Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes in the chat room now, please. I will dance until someone says yes in the chat room. Come on. Thank you. Wow, we've got a lot of people here today. We've got like 18. That's a hell of a start. Right, let's do some hellos. So who have we got in the chat? We've got Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Bunty. Hi, Bunty. Susie. Hi, Susie. We've got Brew Reps, which is Jay. Hi, Jay. First time here. Excellent. Long time listener, first time caller. We've done Susie. Hello, Susie. Hello, Seymour Buns. Who else have we got? We've got Mark Fanshaw, Obi. Good to see you. WSP 1980. Good evening. Good evening, Scott, and happy birthday. Good evening, Iron Devil Karate Cyborg. You win the best name today. Who else have we got? We got KK. Hello, KK. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Andy. Hello, Boris Trousers. Hello, Nick Herring, first time from Oz. And Viv, Geeky Brummy Viv. And you are representing Ryan as well. Hello, Ellie. Wow, so many first timers. And there's Tin Beetle. Now, Tin Beetle's got a special role today. Tin Beetle is our scorekeeper. Okay? So Tin Beetle will be keeping the scores. So when everyone's joined in, there is Kath Ninja. Hello, Kath Ninja. Hello, Mike. Hello, Todd Murgatroyd. A lot of first timers. Wow, I've got to bring my A game today, haven't I? We've got JG. Wow, so many people. What do you all think of my Back to the Future hat? Are we enjoying the hat today? Hi, Mike. What do we think of this hat? I'm quite proud of it. And it also covers the fact that I haven't brushed my hair. Yeah. Hi, Natalie. So yeah, I might leave the hat on. I might take the hat off. I'm not sure yet, but I'm kind of liking it. Kind of liking it. Who else is joined? And there's Sam. Hello, Sam. Sam will be joining in as soon as she's finished killing a dragon. That's fine. That's fine. It is a shiny hat. Kramer hair. Yeah, bit of Kramer hair. Tim Beetle wants to see the jumper. Okay. There is the sweatshirt. What do we think? Are we enjoying that today? Do we enjoy that? Hello, Lorna. Yeah, we should all sing happy birthday to Scott, shouldn't we? What I'm going to do as well is I will raise a glass to Scott because I have supplies. I have gin. I have tonic, gin and tonic. And I've got a glass to put them in. So I'm going to pour myself a gin and tonic. And then we're going to raise a glass to Scott and toast his birthday. Because I'm guessing he would have gone out for his birthday. But he can't. Because of the virus. Right, there we go. Gin is poured. No ice, Ellie. I don't like ice. Susie's got Vimto. That's good. Hey, Carmen. Right. Gin. Right. Oh, our schoolmaster is also drinking gin. Probably not a good idea, Chloe. You guys are supposed to be keeping track of all these scores. Hey, Art's here as well. Hello, Art. So, right, here we go. So, a bit of tonic, not too much. So, everybody who has got a glass of anything, whether it is alcohol or not, because not everybody drinks, even if you've got a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of water or a glass of milk, please raise your glasses and toast young Scott and say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Scott. Hey, Mark. Good to see you. Jesus Christ, we have 34 people in here. My word. We should probably get on with the quiz, shouldn't we? So, for those of you who have never been here before, and there are quite a few of you, I should probably go through the rules, shouldn't I? Because there are rules. Although you're probably expecting some kind of shambolic episode. This is not shambolic. This is well organized. This is well planned. Okay? So, rules. These are the rules. There are, let's see how many categories there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 categories. Okay? 6 categories. Each category has 5 questions in it. I'll tell you what the nature of those categories are in a minute. But basically, the rules are, I'll read out a question. The first person to type the correct answer gets the point. Okay? It's as simple as that. It's the first person I see. Now, everybody has different internet connection speeds. Some people can type more quickly than others. I'm afraid I can't do anything to mitigate those variables. But rules is rules. If I see your answer first, you get the point. And you can't argue with me because I'm wearing the hat of the referee. No one shall argue with the hat. Is that clear? I want to see you saying clear. Yep. Sorry, Mike. If your internet connection speed is slow, you are indeed fucked. Sorry. Okay. So everyone's clear on the rules. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is good to see. Indeed, the hat has spoken. Wonderful. You're all very well behaved. This is good. This is good. You're clearly going to be a very respectful and civilized quiz group today. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Right. So let's do a little test question just to give your fingers a bit of a workout. Are you ready for a test question? Okay. So here we go. I'm not sure why Seaball has typed the word titties in the chat, but you know, fine. Ryan wants to know, are they new glasses? I've had them a while, so probably not new, but newish. Anyway, test question. Test question. Okay. Here we go. Test question. Fastest answer first. What's the greatest film ever made? Go. Greatest film ever made. And the correct answer is Iron Devil Karate Cyborg with Back to the Future. It is, of course, Back to the Future. Ellie, Jaws was a good guess. Mike says Back to the Future 2. Acceptable. But without Back to the Future 1, there would have been no Back to the Future 2. Emma said Jaws. Nikki said Back to the Future. Todd Murgatroyd said Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Todd, there were clues. Clues. Yeah? There are clues everywhere what the best film ever made is. It's Back to the Bloody Future. Okay? No arguments. But you all did very well. You all typed that nice and quickly. Mike, the answer is not Freddy Got Fingered. And it is not Star Wars. And it is not Spider-Man 2 or X-Men 3. Oh, you like the mic, do you? This is good, isn't it? This is my BBC announcer mic. Yeah, it's good shit. Okay. No, it's not Sarlo. Jesus Christ. Anyway, shut up. Let's get on with the quiz. Gin. So, okay. Bunty, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's not talk about the word cats. We're not going to talk about that film. It doesn't exist. Let's keep it clean. Right. So the categories, the first 5, did I say 5 categories or 6? There are 6 categories. The first 5 categories are based around the highest grossing movie of a particular decade. Okay? So rather than being obscure art house indie films or anything like that I might normally do, we're talking about high grossing, very popular, very well-known films. So hopefully you'll all do okay. and I've broken it down into decades. Okay, so the first category is about the top grossing film of the 1970s. Then the 1980s, 1990s, the noughts, the tens, and then there is a bonus round for category 6, which I'll reveal then. Shall we do this? I want to see a yes in the chat, please. Actually, I want to see a hell yes. Hell yes in the chat, please. Nikki says, yeah, go on then. That's not the kind of enthusiasm I wanted, Nikki. I wanted a hell yes. Thank you, Art. Art there with the hell yes. Hell yeah, says Lorna. Hell yes, hell yes. That's the spirit. That's what we want. Brilliant. Okay, then. Yep, everyone's saying hell yeah. Yarp. Yarp. Hell yeah, hell yes, hell yes. Right, let's just get on with it, all right? So, category 1 is the highest grossing film of the 1970s, which, funnily enough, was Star Wars. Okay? So, the first category, there are 5 questions, all about Star Wars. Not Episode 4, not A New Hope. It was just called Star Wars in 1977, and that's what we're going to refer to it as. Okay? Let's do this. Question 1. I'm drinking this gin really quickly. If you heard that bang, that was my cat falling off a table. Never mind. Right, question 1. How do the sand people travel around? How do the sand people travel around? Let's see who's got the fastest fingers. It's Scott Tucker with Bantha. There we go. So Birthday Boy gets the first point. In single file, in groups, it's Bantha, basically. The answer I was looking for was Bantha. They get around by Bantha. So, yeah, Birthday Boy gets the first point. That's actually quite appropriate. Well done, Scott. So we've got a few different answers here. Giant roving tank thingy. No, that would be the Jawas, not the sand people. The sand people get around on Banthas. Yeah, Tuscan Raiders. Sorry, I've misnamed them. Sorry, Seymour. Yes, mode of transportation. How do they get around? Oh, God. Anyway, 1 point to Scott. Well done. Question 2. Question 2. Get your fingers ready. Get your fingers ready. Question 2. What's the name of the first planet that was destroyed by the Death Star? First planet that the Death Star did the zappy boom thing with. What was it? Oh, Mike Pettigrew straight in there with Alderaan. It was indeed Alderaan. Well done, Mike. JG says Alpharo. I assume he's trying to type Alderaan. Mike says Alderaan. Art says Dantooine. Alderaan. Nick says Alderaan. Mark says Alderaan. Jordan, Alderaan. Yep. Everyone's getting that one right, but the first one that came up was Mike. Well done, Mike. Mike Pettigrew with Alderaan. Question 3. Question 3. What's the name of Luke's aunt? What's the name of Luke's aunt? Does anybody know? Bunty McSadpants says Beru. It was Aunt Beru. No, it was not Auntie Betty, Lorna. Beru. Everyone's getting it right. Beru. Aunt Baloo. That was the Star Wars Jungle Book crossover that we never got to see. Viv got that right. JG got it right. Yeah, everyone got that right. But the first person to get it right was Bunty. Well done, Bunty. A point to you. Question 4. Question 4. How many members... Sorry, I had to read them off my phone. How many members of the Cantina Band were there? How many? How many members of the Cantina Band? 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Keep going. 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5. Mike Pettigrew got it right. There were 7 members of the Cantina Band. Well done, Mike. 7 points. You don't get 7 points, you get 1 point. There were 7 members of the band. Viv also got it right with 7. So did Iron Devil Karate Cyborg. I've got to come up with a shorthand for that. Jesus. But well done, Mike. You were the first person to say it. It was 7. I'm noticing that Kinza is not here. Which might be why you're getting some points. I was expecting Kinza, and you're all very lucky that she's not here. But anyway. So hang on, we've got a fun fact here from Seymour. The canon name for the musical genre that the Cantina Band plays is jizz. Okay. I have no further thoughts on that. Well done, Mike. Right. Oh, right, Scott. So Kinza's Space Time and Family. That's fine. That's fine. It might give you all a chance to get some points on the board. Okay, last question in the Star Wars category. Question 5. Okay. IDKC, that's your business. We're all very happy for you. Okay, question 5. What was the name of Luke's friend who joined the academy before him? The name of Luke's friend who joined the academy before him. All my gin is gone. But I have more. Oh, a point to Seymour Buns. It was indeed Biggs. No, Mark, it was not Mac and Me. Hello, Mark. Welcome. You may notice a pattern here that Mark Woodyat will answer Mac and Me to every question. No, it was not Mr. Farty Bum Bum. It was not Bob. It was Jason Biggs. Yes, Biggs Darklights to give him his full name. It was not Steve Buscemi either. No, Seymour Buns gets the point on that one. It was Biggs. So that's the end of round 1. That's how it works. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? So what we need to do now, Jordan Holland says, hey, was in first, dude. No, I'm afraid Mike Mike got in there first. It's the first one that popped up on my list anyway. Sorry. Okay. Like I say, it's whoever I see first. So yeah, Seymour Buns got that one first. So if we could ask the score master, Tin Beetle, what's the points, please? So Mike leads with 2 points. Scott's asking, wasn't there supposed to be 10 questions per round, Graham? Will you write the fucking quiz then? It takes ages. 5 per and some more categories. Relax. Yes, Jordan. Perhaps too much gin. Scott Tucker, Bunty and Seymour all have 1 each. So at the moment, Mike Pettigrew is in the lead. Well done, Mike. So, anyway, shall we move on to category 2? Everyone feeling okay so far? Everyone got the way this works now? Everyone into the rhythm? Mark is on Team Mike. Team Mike. Okay. Let's do category 2 then. So that was the 1970s. Barry White is correct. Barry White has also just changed his screen name. Yeah. The next category is the 1980s. So the top grossing film of the 1980s was not Mac and Me, Nikki, although Mark will be very happy that you wrote that. I'm afraid the most successful film of the 1980s was indeed E.T. So our next 5 questions are on the movie E.T. Let's see a fuck yeah in the chat. Okay? Fuck yeah in the chat if you're ready. And then I'll have to approve all those messages because they'll be held for review because of bad language. Fuck yeah in the chat, please, if you are ready for ET questions. Nikki has said frick yes. Frick is also acceptable. There we go. Show Yeah, there we go. I've just got to approve all these messages. Oh, shit. That was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Asking you to all put profanities into the bloody chat. Now I've got to approve them all. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my God. Show this. Show this. Show. Yes, I don't mind swearing. I'm an adult man. Hey, Mark, even your F star CK, your Grawlix got hell for review. Bloody hell. There we go. You're clearly all ready. Let's do with the ET questions then. Let's go. 5 questions on ET. What was the original working title for ET? Ooh, that's an obscure one. What's the original working title for ET? Does anybody know? It was not Mac and Me, by the way. Let's just get that out there, Mark. It was not Mac and Me. What was the original working title of ET? Nobody knows. Oh, Mikey's in there. A Boy's Life. And let's be fair, I gave him enough time to Google it then. No, Mark, it was not Turdy Looking Bastard. It was not Alien. Dark Skies, Watch the Stew, E.T. is Scary. It was indeed A Boy's Life. Kill It with Fire. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer, to be fair. Fuck, I landed in the wrong place. Yeah. Oh, hi, Pete. I didn't see you pop up there. Good to see you. Lumpy's Big Adventure. That's a good one. Gail Tilsley and Origin Stories. Cinnabon. Jordan, that's a disgusting and terrible answer. The winner there was Mike Pettigrew with A Boy's Life. Well done. Question 2. Question 2. When Elliot needs to stay off school to look after E.T., how did he fake illness? What did he do? How did Elliot fake his illness to stay off school to look after E.T.? No, he did not fart. Ellie gets the point there. It was lamp thermometer. He held the thermometer against the light bulb like this. He was like, zzz, and he made it hot. There you go. No, he didn't lick his palms. It was the thermometer, but the first person to get that was Ellie. Well done, Ellie. Oh, no, it wasn't dots on his face, Viv. Nikki's never seen E.T. Oh, my God. Wow. Porridge plop plops in the toilet. Injected Colombian heroin directly into his gooch. No. No. He didn't do any of those things. You're all degenerates. Anyway, the point goes to Ellie. Question 3. Question 3. What kind of candy or chocolate did Elliot use to lure E.T.? What kind of candy or chocolate did he use? Who knows? Oh, Mike J. Art. Mike is in there with Reese's Pieces. It was indeed Reese's Pieces. Not M&M's, I'm afraid, Ellie or Natalie. Seymour Bunn said Reese's Cups. Mike Gogel says Reese's Pieces. Mike J. Art got that with Reese's Pieces. Pete says Oreos, M&M's. See, M&M's were quite popular, but no, it was not M&M's. It was Reese's Pieces. Okay, question 4. Question 4. Elliot had a little sister called Gertie. What was her Halloween costume? Yes, well done, KK. What was Gertie's Halloween costume? Gertie, obviously played by Drew Barrymore. What was her Halloween costume? A ghost? Yoda? A hobo? Raggedy Ann? Emma Lane. Well done, Emma. It was Cowgirl. Correct. It was not a ghost or a witch or or Yoda or any of those things. It was a cowgirl. KK got that right. Ellie was close with cowboy, but the first person I'm going to give that to is cowgirl. Emma Lane. Well done. Kid on cocaine. That was a bit later than E.T. I don't think she started on the coke when she was 5. But yeah, well done, Emma. So a point to Emma Lane for cowgirl. And question 5. Question 5. What's the name of Elliot's older brother? Very simple question. What's the name of Elliot's older brother? Straight in there. Ellie says Michael. It was Michael. Well done, Ellie. A point to Ellie. Elliot's older brother was indeed called Mike or Michael. Not Greg, not Eric, not Graham, not Big Bruv. It was indeed Michael. Well done, Ellie. So that's the end of round 2. Yep, Viv got that one right as well. Jeannie, no, it was Mike. No, it was not Steve bloody Buscemi. That's the end of round 2. So, Tin Beetle, could we please have the scores? Let's see how we're doing. Let's see if that's made any difference to the leaderboard. I say leaderboard like there's some stakes here. So, Tin Beetle, how are we doing for the scores? So, Mike is still leading with 3 points. Well done, Mike. Well done, Mike. I think Mike won the last quiz. He's won one of them anyway. I have no idea what Scott is talking about. Ellie is in second place with 2. Well done, Ellie. Let's see what the other scores are. Let's find out who's got... There's going to be a lot of people with 1 probably. But at the moment, Mike's in the lead. Nice one, Mike. Although we suspect some Googling has happened. Okay. So Scott, Bunty, Seymour, Emma, and Mike J. Art each have 1. Excellent. Oh, so did Obi win last time, did he? Okay. Yeah, Birthday Boy still on 1. That's fine. Lorna wants a comfort break, which means vodka break. Okay, Lorna, we have 2 minutes for you to go and get vodka and have a wee, or whatever it is you want to do. Nikki thinks she had 2. Okay. Dan might have won the last one. Yeah. Anyway, Lorna, go and have a wee. We all know what you're doing now. I'm going to pour myself another gin and tonic. Gin. Tonic. I like the way these bottles are coordinated. Look. Yellow. This is Gordon's Sicilian Lemon Gin. It's rather nice. It's okay. KK, I don't think he really was Googling. Yeah. Let's pour myself a gin. All good there. Gin. Time for some wine, says KK. Do it. Yeah, this Sicilian lemon gin is really, really good. As you can tell, look how much is left. I think I've only had this, well, I've had it less than a week. Right. Bit of tonic. Right. There you go, a bit of tonic, not too much. So we're all waiting for Lorna now, and Lorna is in the toilet, and we're all going to mock her as she comes back, much as if I were a stand-up. And I was on stage, and someone creeps out to the loo, and then we will mock them when they return. Let's do that. So, you're on a celebratory Prosecco. That's good to hear. Yes, Natalie. I've needed a few gins this week. KK's got a nice Pinot Noir. Very classy, KK. Raising the tone of this quiz. I like it. I like it. Yes, we'll all tell Lorna that we heard her do a big trump. Good call. Oh, Bunty's having fun. That's good to hear. That's why we're here. We're going to have some fun. because we're all stuck in our houses and it's all a bit weird and scary. But we've got cameras, we've got microphones, we can connect with each other, we can have some fun. You can watch a man in a silly hat drink gin. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, Lorna's back. Lorna was getting vodka. Of course she was. Scott, Lou wants to know where you got your mic from. Amazon. It is a CAD U37 USB mic. It was not very expensive, and they're very good. So you should get one. Ryan has a Thornbridge. Good. Bunty says, "Don't respect the hat." It is a good hat. It is a good hat. I mean, let's be fair. It's a bloody good hat. And underneath, a bit of a train wreck today. Bit of Kramer hair going on. Shall we? Look at that. Now I'm down with the kids. I've reversed my hat. Right. The next category, because it is the 90s, I'm going to have my hat reversed. Even though I look like a twat, I don't care. Right. Let's do this. So, I want to see Pound Shop Mark Kermode. Viv, you're saying that I'm a Pound Shop Mark Kermode? That's terrible. Yeah, Lynch hair. Look at that. Bit of razor head going on. Yeah, definitely. So, yes, indeed, Mike has jumped the gun, and so has Mark. The most successful and highest box office taking for the 90s was indeed Titanic. Okay, so Titanic it is. So, right. First one. First question. Remember, this is 5 questions, all on the subject of the movie Titanic. Which singer was considered for the part of Rose? Which famous singer was considered for the part of Rose? Oh, that's nice, Emma. No, Celine Dion was not considered. Neither was Cilla Black, neither was Björk. Nick Hemming is correct. It was indeed Madonna. Yep, Madonna. Mike J. Art got that right too. Sporty Spice? No. Natalie Holt said Madonna. She was correct. Susie said Cher. Seymour Bunn said Kylie Minogue. Jordan says Madonna. Lorna says no idea. KK doesn't know. Natalie and Brulia. No, it was Madonna. Madonna was considered for the part of Rose before Kate Winslet got it. And the point goes to Nick Hemming. Well done, Nick. So, question 2. Question 2. With inflation adjusted for, which cost more to make, the movie or the ship itself? Which one cost more money? The movie or the original ship itself? Seymour Bunn says movie. Nikki says movie. Mike J. Art says movie. You are all correct. The first one I can see is Seymour. So a point to Seymour Buns. It was the movie. So adjusted for inflation, the movie cost $200 million to make. The ship itself, at the time, in 1912, cost $7.5 million, which in 1997 money would have been about $180 million. So it cost $20 million less to build the ship than it did to make the movie. The movie cost more. There you go. So that's a point to, let me just scroll back through the chat, Seymour Buns. Well done, Seymour. Question 3. Question 3. Mike J. Art is arguing with the chat. Look, I will send you screenshots if you want, dude. I have your number. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send you a screenshot. I'm just going to take a screenshot now just to prove it. So here we go. I will send this through to Mike J. Art any minute now. Right, there you go. Screenshotted. So stop arguing. I've got the hat on. Question 3. When Jack met Rose, she was about to jump off the ship. Why? Why did she want to jump off the ship? Why was Rose about to leap into the sea? What was wrong? Ellie is correct. Marrying a loser. That is correct. Bunty got it right as well. Didn't love her fella. Nasty boyfriend. Marrying Cal. Yep. I'll give you all of that stuff. Engaged to a dick, says Lorna. Yep. Billy Zane's a twat, says Scott. You're all correct. KK says hated her fiance. Yep, you're all correct. But the first person to get it was Ellie with marriage to loser. Well done, Ellie. So, question 4. Question 4. Good one, Mark. Right. Question 4. Who played the character Molly Brown? A wealthy lady called Molly Brown. Seymour, shove it up your ass. There's no need for that. Who played Molly Brown? Your mom. No. Her from The Office. No. Come on. Very famous actress played Molly Brown. Who was it? Mark Fanshawe is in there. Kathy Bates it was. Viv just behind with Kathy Bates. Well done. Andy said Kathy Bates. Mike said Kathy Bates. Jordan, Natalie, Nikki, Nick, KK, Lorna. Everyone's saying Kathy Bates now. It was not your mum, Susie, I'm afraid. It was not Cher, says Pete. The answer was Kathy Bates, and Mark Fanshawe got that one correct. Well done, Mark. Final question. Final question on the movie Titanic, which was the highest grossing movie of the 90s. Name the ship that rescued the survivors. No, I didn't care for the movie either, Susie. You're correct. Name the ship that rescued the survivors. Ellie says Aurora. Bunty says Olympia. Kubaka says Carpathia. Kubaka is correct. It's the Carpathia. It was not the Lusitania. It was not Jeff or the Lusitania or the Concordia. It was the Carpathia, and Kubaka got that right. Brian would have been a far better name for the ship. I would travel on a ship called Brian. But yeah, it was the Carpathia. So well done, Kubaka. That's the end of the 90s round, which was round 70s, 80s, 90s, round 3. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. So again, what we're going to do now is wait for Tin Beetle, who's keeping the scores, to tell us. It was not the good ship Mac and me, Nikki. Don't encourage people. So we're just waiting for the scores. Can I ask everybody, while we're waiting for the scores to come back from Tin Beetle, please, 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 smash the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up, like the stream. It helps raise the profile of the channel. I know I'm rubbish and I don't upload as often as I should, but still, I need the digital love. So give me the thumbs up, please. Like the stream. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already. Thank you very, very much. So let's hear the scores, if we could, please. Thank you, Nikki, for doing those things. I appreciate you. So Tim Beetle with 1 point. Scott Tucker, Bunty, Mike, Emma, Nick Hemming, Mark Fanshawe, and Kubaka. Well done, you guys. You've all got 1 point. Ah, KK. I love you too. And I love you, Mark. Thank you, Barry. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Bunty. You're all wonderful. Such wonderful people. 2 points to Seymour, says Tin Beetle. So who's in the lead? Oh. Fact from Ryan. They wrote the signage in reverse when it was at port. Wow. Deep facts there from the Geeky Brothers. Loving it. Tying with 3 points each, Ellie and Mike Pettigrew. Well done. Let's have some applause in the chat, please, for Ellie and Mike with 3 points each. This is exciting. Come on, let's see. Everyone type the word clap. We'll have some digital applause, please. Come on, everybody type the word clap. Let's do this. Clap. Clap. I don't know why JG is quoting Deacon Blue lyrics. Clap, 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 clap. Excellent. This is what we want. So well done, Ellie and Mike. 3 points each. So the next decade that we're going to move into is the 2000s, the noughts. So which film is the most successful of the noughts? What was the highest grossing movie of the noughts, do we think? Anybody know? Yeah, very funny, Jordan. Scott Tucker is correct. Birthday Boy is correct. It was Avatar. So James Cameron had the most successful film of the 90s and the noughts. Blimey. So yeah, we have 5 questions. 5 questions on Avatar. Blue giant smurf shite, says Mike. Oh, Sam's killed the dragon. Hello, Sam. Blue Pish, says Scott. Yeah, not bad. No, it wasn't Avengers, Natalie. You're right. That was in the 2010s. Yeah, Nikki only saw the first 20 minutes of Avatar. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Best films financially. I'm not saying about quality. Yeah, basically Fern Gully 3D, says Viv. That's correct. Can we have an Avengers round for round 6? I haven't written an Avengers round. Sorry. I've already written the questions. I can't write 5 quick questions on the Avengers. I could possibly try and think of 5 questions on the Avengers. Maybe I could do that. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway. Yes. I know you have many questions about Hela. We all have questions about Hela. Definitely not safe for work. So, right. Questions on Avatar. Let's do this. Question 1. Avengers for a tie. I have a tie break. Relax. Question 1 on Avatar. What's the name of the celestial body on which Avatar takes place, where all the weird blue people live? What's it called? Notice I said celestial body, not planet, because they don't live on a planet. They live on a moon. It is not a planet. What's the name of it? Come on. Todd Murgatroyd, you are correct. It is Pandora. Mark got that right. Seymour, Jordan, Nick. Pete says Lob. No. Mike says Pandora. Yeah, everyone's got that. Scott says Smurfland. Scott, you're not taking this seriously, are you? Never mind. It's your birthday. You're allowed. But the point for that one goes to Todd Murgatroyd. Well done, Todd. So, question 2. Question 2. I'm going to turn my hat back round now because it's making me uncomfortable. There we go. See, I prefer it like this. Scott, behave. Question 2. Who composed the score for Aliens, Titanic, and Avatar? Who composed the score? Let's see who knows this. Point to Seymour Buns. It was James Horner. I'm afraid it was not John Williams. It was not Unobtainium. Barry White is correct with James Horner, so is Mark Fanshawe. But the first person to type that was Seymour Buns. Well done, Seymour. Ellie says dead guy. I don't think James Horner's dead. I don't think so. Peter Perrett, Hans Zimmer. No, it was James Horner. Well done, Seymour. Okay, question 4. Question 4. For the movie, they employed a linguist to create an actual language for the Na'vi to speak. How many words did they create for the Na'vi language? Oh, is James Horner dead? Shit. Oh, thank you, Seymour. Anyway, moving swiftly on from that awkward fact that I didn't know. Mike J. Art is correct. 1,000. They created a language for the Na'vi to speak and actually made up 1,000 words. Well done. Mike J. Art, 1,000. Jordan says 2. Ellie says 108, which is a very specific guess. 193, 160, 300. No, it was 1,000 words. And that point goes to Mike J. Art. Well done, Mike J. Art. 1,000 words. Yeah, they created a whole language for it. Last question on Avatar. Question 5. In which century was Avatar set? In which century was it set? Did they have a word for bum? I don't know if they had a word for bum. 23rd, 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 the 27th, 35th. Kubaka, you are correct. It was the 22nd century. I don't think it was ever stated specifically in the film in which year it was set, but you did see on a video log at some point the year 2154, which was the 22nd century. Mike Gogol with a deep reference to Duck Dodgers there. Nice one, Mike. Yeah, it was the 22nd century. So that point goes to Kubaka. Well done, Kubaka. So that is all of our questions on Avatar, the most successful film of the noughts. Noughts doesn't sound good, does it, for the for that particular decade? The noughts, the noughties, the O's. Not really sure what we should call it. Anyway, it's time to hear the scores. So, Tin Beetle, if you could work your magic and let us know the scores, please. Oh, hang on. Tin Beetle's telling me that I missed a question. You are correct. Oh, I only did 4 questions for Avatar and only our scoremaster noticed. I am really, really sorry. What a terrible, terrible quizmaster I am. Okay, question. Which one did I miss? I missed out question 3. I'm really sorry. How embarrassing. Right, quick pause. Everybody, take a breath. One more question on Avatar, and then we'll hear the scores. What percentage of Avatar, what percentage was entirely CGI? So we all know it was a very CGI heavy film, but it wasn't 100% CGI. A certain percentage of the film was CGI, and a certain percentage was live action. So what percentage was CGI? Seymour says 80. Mike says 50. Barry White says 30. Lorna says 87. Mark says 68. Mike J. Art says 50. KK says 75. Viv says 80. Bunty says 47. Sam says 1. I'm seeing a lot of numbers, but no one's got the correct number yet. Keep throwing out numbers. Someone's going to get it right. It was not 89, 58, 80, or 30, or 90, or 85, or 33, or 96. It was not 69, Bunty. Or Nikki. Great minds, eh? It was not 30 or 20. Mike J. Art. Finally, 60%. 60% of the film was CGI. 40% was live action. Finally, you can all stop typing numbers now because it's getting really difficult to read. That point goes to Mike J. Art. 60% of the film was CGI. 40% was live action. Now you can stop typing numbers, and now we can hear the scores from Tin Beetle. Let's go. Stop typing numbers. It's getting very difficult to read them all. Mike J. Art got that point with 60%. So Mike, that is not a hot take. There are plenty of people who think Avatar sucks. So here we go. Tim Beetle says, with 1 point, we have Todd, we have Mark, Fanshawe, we have Nick Hemming, we have Emma, Bunty, and Scott Tucker, all with 1 point. Sam says that there is soup on her blanket. Viv says that 60% of the script was CGI too. 2 points to Kubaka. Well done. Well done to Kubaka. There's a snake in my boot. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. I'm just going to do Toy Story quotes now until I see more scores. Who we got? Boom, boom, boom. The jellyfish effect was good. That is my take on the film. I've seen it once. It was kind of impressive, and then I moved on with my life. I'm not an Avatar fanboy. It was okay. It was mildly diverting. That's the best I can say about it, to be honest. So we have a tie for 3 points in the lead. Mike Pettigrew, Seymour Buns, Ellie, and Mike J. Art. Wow. 4 people tying for first place. Well done, everybody. So, you know what that means. We are now on to the noughts. No, we've done the noughts. This is the tens. The 2010s. The tens. That's a really lame name for a decade, isn't it? The tens. It's good now that we're in the 20s. It's far more, I don't know, it just rolls off the tongue more freely, doesn't it? The tens, the 2010s. Right. So, no, it was not Endgame, JG. It is not. The most successful film of the 2010s was Episode 7 of Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Ellie apparently likes Adam Driver. Yes, Scott. Should it be the teens, though? Because 10, 11, and 12 aren't part of the teens. Yeah. Yeah, Scott, good joke. 10's shocking. Deep cut. I like it. So, anyway, Sam's yawning. Is Sam not a Star Wars fan? Anyway, yes, the most successful films, the most successful film of the 2010s was Force Awakens. So our next 5 questions are on The Force Awakens. Sam, you're allowed to yawn at Star Wars. That's valid. That's okay. But plenty of people like it. So let's do 5 questions on Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Let's go. Question 1. Name the character played by Domhnall Gleeson. Domhnall Gleeson's character in Episode 7 was named Mike Gogel. Got that correct first with Hux. General Hux. Seymour Buns also got that. It was Hux. Barry White got that correct. JG, Nick Hemming, Mike. Ellie says General. He had a name. General's a title. Hux. It was Hux, and the first person to type the word Hux was Mike Gogel. So a point to Mike. Well done, Mike. Question 2. Question 2. Bunty keeps saying Eric. It wasn't Eric. Mike, you're on the board. Proud of you. Right. Yeah, there are quite a few mics in here. It's confusing. Right, here we go. Question 2. In what kind of environment did the final lightsaber battle take place in Episode 7? In what kind of environment? There's a final lightsaber battle. It took place in a certain kind of environment. What kind of environment was it? Seymour Buns says forest, and Ellie was just above. Ellie, well done. Forest. It was in a forest. Bunty got that right with forest. JG said snow. Barry says wood. I'd have given you that. Yeah, Barry's got wood. Obi says forest, desert, snowy forest, council chamber. No, it was a forest, and the first person to get that was Ellie. Well done, Ellie. A point to you for forest. Question 3. Question 3. In a park. That would have been really funny, wouldn't it? A kid's playground. A lightsaber battle in a kid's playground. I'd pay money to see that. Right. Question 3. Which item does Finn take from Poe Dameron? A certain item. Finn took a certain item from Poe Dameron. What was it? Mike Gogel, straight in there with jacket. It was indeed his jacket. Well done, Mike. Nikki saying unobtainium. I think you're around behind us, Nikki. That was maybe the Avatar round. I don't think they had unobtainium in Star Wars. They might have. I don't know. But Mike Gogel, that's that point with jacket. Well done. It was a lovely jacket, wasn't it? Yeah. Jacket, jacket, jacket. Everybody's saying jacket. A photo because he loves him. Yeah, those two guys loved each other. They should have so written that into the story for episodes 8 and 9, a Poe Finn romance. It was there. It was a subtext. They just needed to make it a super text. Take it off your Scott's quoting Terminator. No, we're talking about Star Wars. Come on. No, Seymour, you did not win the Forest round. The first person to say Forest was, I'm going back through the chat now, was Ellie. So anyway, move on. So Ellie says she's above Mike. Oh, please stop arguing about the score, please. The first person to say jacket this time was Mike Gogel. Really? I promise. Moving on from the jacket question. Let's go to question 4. Question 4 on episode 7. What's the name of Rey's home planet? Rey's home planet. What's it called? Come on. I don't care about spelling. Just say the name. If I can read it, it will count. Mike Gogel again. Jakku. Seymour Bunge just behind with Jakku. Barry White says Jakku. Mike J. Art says Jakku. Mark says Jakku. Yep, it was Jakku. And Mike Gogel gets that point again. Bunty says Delaware. Hi, we're in Delaware. No, it was Jakku. Well done, Mike Gogel. Jakku it is. So the last question in the Force Awakens category, episode 7, the 2010s. Let's do this. Who voiced the character of Maz Kanata? Who voiced the character of Maz Kanata? Who's going to get this? Nope, it was not Simon Pegg. Not Andy Serkis. Mike Gogel, Nyong'o, Lupita Nyong'o. Correct. Another point to Mike Gogel. Well done. Mike Gogel was right. Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o. Simon Pegg was the guy in the trading station, but I'm afraid I don't know the character's name. No, I'm afraid not, Sam. It was not Brian Blessed. It was Lupita Nyong'o, and the first person to get that correct was Mike Gogel. Well done. Well done. So that's the end of category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've just got the final bonus category to do, and we'll see who wins. So anyway, Tin Beetle, if you could do your magic, let us know who's winning, and we'll find out how high the stakes are going to get in the final round. And I haven't even told you the category for the final round yet. So let's see. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. Can we all show some love, please, for Tin Beetle keeping the scores? Doing an amazing job keeping track of you lot. Don't know how she does it. So here we go. So with 1 point, Scott Tucker, Bunty, Emma, Nick, Mark Fanchel, and Todd with 1 point. You are all legends. There we go. Some love for Tin Beetle. Hell yes, scorekeeper. It's a tough job. I think Sam's done it before, so she knows. Kubaka has 2 points. Well done, Kubaka. Lots more love in the chat there for Tin Beetle. Well done. Mike's sending you a check. His checks will bounce. Don't worry about that. Ignore Mike Gogel. He's not good for it. So Kubaka has 2 points. So we need to find out who's towards the top of the league table. 3 points to Mike Pettigrew, Seymour, and Mike J. Art. Oh, thank you, Viv. Viv there sending the love to Tin Beetle. So who's in the lead? Who is in the lead? JG already thinks they know. Who is it? Come on, Tin Beetle. The suspense is killing us. Who's winning? Nikki is winning with gin. Correct. I'm not having any more gin for the moment. So Tin Beetle, but with tying with 4 points after a stonking round is Mike and Ellie. Come on. Let's have some applause in the chat, please, for Mike and Ellie. Ellie was doing amazingly, but Mike just making up that ground. Flew to the top in that round. Well done, Mike and Ellie. Let's have some applause in the chat, please. Applause in the chat. Come on. Come on. Applause in the chat. Applause in the chat. No, Ellie, you are in first place, tied with Mike Gogel, which is amazing. Well done. Take your applause. Feel the adoration of the crowd. Amazing. Oh, Mike's doing a golf clap. Little golf clap. Little polite golf clap. Well done. Well done. So, this is exciting. This is very exciting. We have a tie for first place. 2 people in first place. So into the final round now. It literally is all to play for. They both have 4 points. So if you think about it, if both Ellie and Mike get nothing in this round, anybody could win. Even someone with 0 points could win because there are 5 questions. So it's all out there. It's all on the table. Anybody could win. How exciting is this? I want you to give me a number out of between 1 and 10. How exciting the climax to this quiz is. Come on. Between 1 and 10, how excited are you now? Tell me. Display your excitement. Ellie is 10. 10. Barry's 1. Barry, I'm disappointed. Ellie's very excited. Nikki's excited. Root 2 over pi. Mark 8. Squillion 10. 11. 11. 9. 11. 9.753. 9.5. 11. 8.7. This is good. These are the levels of excitement I want. Susie's not happy with their laggy connection. I'm sorry. JG, 42. I know, Barry. I know you were joking. Mark, that's a lovely thing to say. Sam, you're too drunk. I'm hosting the damn quiz, and I've had 2 of these, Sam. It's fine. Susie is excited to the level of 3,000. My God. Mike's quizzed his pants. Change your pants, Mike. Come on. Yeah, hearts for Mark. That's a lovely thing to say, Mark. Thank you. I love hanging out with you guys. This is not just for you. This is for me. I'm getting something from this. I'm getting to hang out with all you beautiful, beautiful people. Wes is waiting for rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, we did have one of these live quizzes where we had to decide it with rock, paper, scissors. I wonder if it will get there again. Right. So questions on send some love to Gray. You don't have to do that, Bunty. It's fine. I get enough. You're all lovely. Oh, thank you. 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 You're too nice. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about you lot. Right. Yeah. Final category. I will give a point to the first person who can guess the subject of the next category. Go. I'm taking my hat off. I'm afraid you're just going to have to deal with my hair as it is. Mike Gogel gets the point. Back to the Future. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought that this Muppet would do questions on Back to the Future? I know. It's such a surprise. It's a surprise to me as much as it's a surprise to you. Yep, Back to the Future, I'm afraid. So again, a bonus point to Mike Gogel. Well done, Mike. This final subject is questions on Back to the Future. 5 questions. No Googling. Let's do this. So how can we... All right. If you're ready, I want to see a smiley face in the chat. Let's have some smiley faces, please. Spread some smiles. Sprinkle those smiles in the chat, please. Smiley faces. I want to see them. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Barry, Ellie, Bunty, Sam, KK, Scott, JG, Viv, everyone. That is a lovely, lovely pile of smiles. A pile of smiles. That's what we all need, isn't it? Thank you, Kath. Thank you, Mike, Jordan, Mark, Susie. Mark says he's not getting any more points. Do you know nothing about Back to the Future, Mark? Nikki, the gin has gone to your head. It's gone to mine, but that's fine. That's all right. You're among friends. There is nothing but love and acceptance on this stream. You can be drunk, you can be sober. It doesn't matter. So, 5 questions on Back to the Future. Let's do this shit. Question 1. How old was Christopher Lloyd in 1985? Go. How old was Christopher Lloyd in 1985? Mark, that's not an excuse. These are not questions about the content of the film, as you will find out. Barry White says 45. 45 says Emma Lane. Ellie says 58, 45, 33, 57, 56. Barry White is the first one there, 47. Christopher Lloyd was 47 in 1985. Well done. Yep, 47. Christopher Lloyd was 2 years older than I am now when he played wacky scientist Doc Brown in Back to the Future. He was 47. Well done. So that point goes to Barry White. Next question. Next question. How old was Crispin Glover in 1985? How old was Crispin Glover? Come on, throw some numbers at me. Throw the numbers. How old was Crispin Glover? We've got a 33. We've got a 34, a 43, a 27, 35. Just to give you a clue, you're all way out. Mike J. Out says 30. KK says 22, 69, 36, 26, 23, 32. No one's getting near yet. 36, 33, 28, 24, 31, 25, 32. This feels like a bingo hall now. Nobody's got it yet. Keep tying numbers. Keep going. Nobody's got it yet. No. Keep going. You're all way too high. It is way younger than you think. Bring your answers down. No, nobody's got it yet. Keep going. Mike J. asks, finally, 21. Crispin Glover was 21 when he played George McFly. There you go. 21. Stop typing now. You can stop throwing numbers at me. It's actually making me nauseous. The person who got that right was Mike J. Art. I'm going to put this back on because they're Back to the Future questions. Question 3. Question 3. Seymour, stop arguing with the scoremaster. The first person to say 21 was Mike J. Art. Okay? That's that. Moving on. Moving on. The principal of the school, Strickland, was played by an actor called James Tolkan. How old was James Tolkan in 1985? How old was James Tolkan in 1985? Come on, James Tolkan. How old was he? No one's got it yet. We got a 55, a 45, 52. No, nobody's got it yet. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. No, not 46, 52. Seymour Buns is correct with 54. 54 is correct. So Principal Strickland was only 7 years older than Doc Brown. He was 54. James Tolkan was 54 in 1985. So that point does go to Seymour Buns. I did scroll back through the chat, and Seymour, you were not the first one for the Crispin Glover question. It was Mike J. Art. You can all stop typing numbers now until the next question, because the next question, question 4, stop typing numbers. This one's moved on. Seymour Buns got this one correct. Stop typing. It's getting traumatic for me. Question 4. Yes, Seymour, you did say 54. You got the point for that. Question 4. How old was Leah Thompson, who played Lorraine? How old was Leah Thompson in 1985? Mark says 19. Ellie says 24. 52, 28, 31, 31, 32, 31, 4. No, she was not 4. 16. No. 26. Mike Gogel, 21. Leah Thompson and Crispin Glover were exactly the same age. They were both 21 in 1985. Mike Gogel gets that point. Well done, Mike. Nikki, that's a good point. I don't know how to put the chat on the screen. Maybe you can help me with that. Anyway, it's all fun. I hope nobody's getting genuinely upset about the results of this quiz. You're not, are you? No. But Mike Gogel gets that point anyway. He was 21. Leah Thompson was 21. And the final question. The final question in the quiz tonight. How old was Michael J. Fox in 1985? How old was Michael J. Fox in 1985? JG, 24 is correct. JG gets that point. 24. You can all stop typing now. Seymour, stop arguing with me, please. Michael J. Fox was 24 in 1985. JG gets that point. That is your lot. Stop typing numbers. Okay? Michael J. Fox was 24 in 1985. Okay? You have to remember that although Back to the Future was set in 1985, it wasn't filmed in 1985, was it? It was probably filmed in 83 and 84. So Michael J. Fox in 1985 was 24, although when he filmed it, he was 22. Anyway, that is your lot. Michael J. Fox was 24 in 1985, and JG put 24. No, JG put 24. He might have put 23 as well, but he also put 24. He put both. Okay? JG put 24. I'm sorry. It seems as if you're all getting rather upset with the scoring system. I used Wikipedia for those ages. Your arguments are sucking the fun out of this round, so stop it, please. Okay? Because if you're all going to argue and fight in the chat, then we can't play together anymore. And I don't want that to happen because I love hanging out with you all. Okay? It's a quiz. It was fun. For the last hour and 17 minutes, nobody's had to think about all the horrible shit that's going on outside at the moment. Okay? That was the point of this. So let's not all descend into fightiness in the chat. Fair? Yeah? I want to see a heart from everyone in the chat, please. One heart. There are 27 people here. I want to see 27 hearts. Let's do this. 27 heart emojis, please. Go. Tim Beetle, if you could hang on with the scores for a moment, I just want to see a big pile of hearts. Yeah, there we go. Nice one, Mike JR. Nancy Wilson, very good. Yay. Thanks, everybody. Look at all that love. That's what I want. We're all here to share some love. We all love each other, don't we? I love every one of you, all 29 of you. You're all wonderful human beings, and you've all given me an hour and 20 minutes of your time. I couldn't ask for more. It's been wonderful. I'm privileged to hang out with you all. Really, I am. That's a fair point, Scott. Feels like a bit of a dig, but I'll let you off because it's your birthday. Anyway. Okay. Tim Beetle, if you would be so kind as to share the scores with all the beautiful people here, I'd be very happy. Let's see who won. So we'll see the scores. We shall congratulate the winner. And then what we'll also do is we'll show a lot of love for Tim Beetle for keeping score, because it's not easy. Oh, Harry Licks from Kath. Thank you, Kath. So Tim Beetle says we have 2 points to Kubaka, 3 points to Mike. with 4 points, Seymour, Ellie, and Mike J. Art. And the winner is Mike Gogel. Mike Gogel. You are our winner. Fantastic. Let's have a round of applause for Mike Gogel. Mike Gogel. First time in the quiz. Whoa, nearly knocked the microphone over. First time in the quiz and won. Well done. Congratulations to Mike, and congratulations to Tin Beetle. Thank you for doing the scores. You're all wonderful. As I said, I am really, really grateful that you all came and hung out with me for an hour and a half tonight. It's been really, really, really nice to see you. Well done, Mike. Well done, Tin Beetle. I'm going to end the stream in a moment. I'm just going to let you all get your chat out of the system. Please give the stream a thumbs up before you leave. There are 28 of you here. There are 14 thumbs up. Let's equalize that ratio, please. 28 thumbs up would be lovely. Thank you so much, everybody. And I will see you soon. Mwah. I love you all. Bye-bye.